I'm currently in London, England, and I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna change your mind for good. When I was a little kid, I always imagined myself being in London. I always imagined myself traveling to England. I used to go for Chelsea when I was little because I was a big fan of Fernando Torres, a Spanish soccer player that moved to Chelsea. I would imagine myself being at Stamford Bridge, the stadium, walking along the Tower Bridge and taking pictures on it. I would fantasize about being immersed in their culture and talking to locals as they were surprised to find out that I was Mexican. I would fantasize when I was in middle school about traveling to England, but slowly that goal started to become a fantasy. I fell into the normal routine of the day in and day out of my society, where my goal to traveling to England almost felt like something out of this world. And that's what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about the power of the mind shift. And I was blessed enough to be found by somebody that reminded me that my goals were not fantasies, but they were actual achievable things to do in this life. And it hit me. My fantasy was doable. I could travel. I could see the old world, England, walk through the streets. And now I am a living proof that shifting your mindset, surrounding yourself with people that see the world and think like you, push you to be better and change your mind. So my message today is, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, you can achieve it. But make sure you surround yourself with people that want the same thing. A lot of times we get stuck in the day by day, and we get stuck on it can never be me. Those people are just born lucky. And that's not the case with me. I wasn't born lucky. I was really bad at school. I lived with a single mom. I had no father. I had no direction. I'm not supposed to be here. The system does not want me to be here. I'm supposed to be a failure. I'm a military veteran. I graduated college, and now I'm traveling the world and pursuing my dream as a content entrepreneur. I'm not special, but my mindset has shifted. I could play the victim. I could say I'm not worthy enough to travel the world because I didn't have a dad that showed me how to be a man and how to move around. I could be the victim and say that I'm a disabled military veteran, and a lot of things that happen in the military has messed me up. I could be the victim of my case, but I want you to know is, if you keep being the victim of your life, then life is going to give you back what you put out. We live in a world of, this is why I tell you need to surround yourself with people that think like you, that make your fantasies achievable again. I got lucky enough to be found by somebody that reminded me that my fantasies were not fantasies, but achievable goals. I am a living proof that if you switch your mindset and surround yourself with people like that, you can achieve it. I am a living proof. I'm not supposed to be here, but I am, because I am the creator of my own reality. I am in charge of my own life. I am capable and worthy of these experiences. And that's how you should talk to yourself. Do you want to be a victim forever, or do you want to see the world? And it's going to get you out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to push through and think different. It's not going to be easy, because I do remember when my goal of traveling to England was blurring into a fantasy, and I would be like, that can never be me because I don't have enough money, or that can never be me because I got to work, or that can never be me because if I leave, then who's going to take care of the house? Like, we set barriers. We put barriers to our own dreams because other people, we surround ourselves with people that don't want us to keep going and achieving our goals. We surround ourselves with mediocre people that reflect their beliefs upon you, and you reflect their beliefs back so you can fit in this society. So remember that you are the creator. I'm here in England and I love it. The people are pretty nice. The food's excellent. There's foods from all over the world. Today I had food from China. I had Indian food. I had British cuisine, and it's beautiful. It's everything that I have imagined. It's a little bit weird. The only weird thing that I find a little weird is the traffic. Everything is backwards. In America, we have the steering wheels on the left side. Right here, they have the steering wheels on the right side, which is a little bit different. They drive on the opposite side that we drive in America. So it's been mind-blowing exploring a different culture, immersing myself in a different culture. It's been mind-blowing seeing different architects. It's been mind-blowing seeing people from all over the world. There's so many Arab people here. There's so many Indian people. There's so many Asian people. I haven't really seen Mexicans. I'm Mexican American. I haven't seen a lot of Mexicans. So it's like really mind-blowing exploring other cultures and other customs. It's not comfortable traveling. It's not comfortable carrying your suitcase, but it's worth the uncomfortable part, because once you get past the uncomfortable and putting your luggage where you need to be, you can go explore the world and see so much culture. The human brain, the human processes 50 bits per second. I am downloading so much different culture from my regular that's just making my brain expand. The human processes 50 bits per second. That's so much information consuming. So remember, you can do this. It's all about your mind shift. Whatever you put out to the ether will give you back. If you keep believing that you are not worthy of these things, the ether is going to keep showing you that you're not worthy of these things. If you become the victim of your own reality, your reality is you being the victim. So fix yourself. Go through it. Go through the uncomfortable stage. Change your mind. Tell yourself that you are worthy of these new experiences. Use me as an example. I'm not supposed to be here. I didn't try in high school. I was a failure. I lived with a single mom. I had no structure, and I could play the disabled military card, but I choose not to, because I choose to do the hard work. I choose to put myself in uncomfortable settings. So I am in control of my own reality. Whatever you choose to do, you can do it too. Shift your mind. Think positive. Think with love. Think with strategy. Think with awesomeness. You are worthy. You just have to do the hard work and never forget to win. Peace.